If you're new here, my name is Horace. I like to discuss ideas, thoughts. I like to just challenge narratives and things that have been taught to us that I believe is incorrect. So I'm gonna start off with something that I've heard recently, and it reframed my thought process from what is presented to a lot of people. A lot of people say hope is not a strategy. I just uh, I just finished the Algebra of Happiness by Scott Galloway, and obviously, shout out to Scott Galloway, Professor Galloway. I'm over here at Washington Square. I am a Stern alumni, so shout out to NYU. But he said hope is not a strategy. It's the beginning of a strategy, and I 1000% believe it is the foundation of changing what you believe to be possible, and that's where hope comes into play. Like, yes, you can't just rely on hope without deeds. You can't just say I'm hopeful that I'll make $1 million and then do absolutely nothing but sit on your butt and scroll on TikTok. That's not how this machine works. But what you can do is you can have hope that your ideas will impact millions of people, and then you can set out to put your ideas into motion, to give people the necessary tools, the value proposition that you believe to be true, to change the world. That it starts with hope. You're hopeful that your ideas can be adopted. You're hopeful that people see your vision. You're hopeful that investors believe in the things that you deem to be true, that they will put their money where your mouth is, that they'll believe that your follow through is Steph Curry worthy. That his follow through is crazy. Chef Curry in the building. But that's where hope begins. It is not the end all be all, but it is the beginning of the strategies that you put into effect that allow you to go and see a world that doesn't exist, because that's what it is. At the moment that you are hopeful, the things that you're hoping about probably don't exist. So you are out here leveraging hope as a strategy to manifest, to pull you further, to push you farther. So no, hope is not a strategy. It is the beginning. And what comes next is absolutely important. You have to be willing to put forth the work ethic. You have to be willing to establish a level of discipline that allows you to do the things you don't want to do when you're tired. You have to find comfort in doing the uncomfortable things. I'll tell you, like setting up a camera and a tripod in the middle of Washington Square on a Saturday afternoon is absolutely uncomfortable. Having people randomly walk into your frame and just start talking to you and being comfortable enough to roll with it and flow with it, it's part of the process. I'm trying to find, this is where my hope is. You want to know what I'm hopeful for? I'm hopeful that I'll find an audience that resonates with the ideas that I present, that resonates with the outcomes I'm looking to get, that resonates with leaning into the processes that we have to put in place to find the level of success we are all striving for. I am hopeful that my audience wants the level of financial freedom that I want, wants the level of enjoyment in life that I want, the level of happiness, and are willing to work for it, willing to challenge narratives of institutions that want to disenfranchise individuals that do not look like them or do not sound like them or did not grow up where they grew up. I'm hopeful that I find my tribe here on YouTube, on LinkedIn, and that we can collectively get to where the money resides, get to where the happiness resides, get to where the prosperity resides, and exist only where the enjoyment resides. If you like what you heard here, if you like what you're hearing here, share this video, push it forward to your friends. Like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, do the things that you hear every YouTuber tell you to do. And let's get to it.